Why will it go up? Institutional adoption is not going away. The retail ETF is coming. It'll come out in the next couple of months. So we're going to broaden the access, and we're going to bring institutions. Institutions tend to make asset allocation decisions by quarters. And my guess is January to March quarter next year, we're going to see a huge inflow because the ETF will be out. So pension funds and everybody else. So I think it's going to push it out a lot further. I think the other big driver of this market is going to be ETH 2.0. And the reason being is everybody is staking their ETH. It's creating this incredible supply and demand imbalance in ETH, where there's only about 11% of the total ETH supply available. Everything else is locked up for this staking, where people are getting a yield to secure the network for ETH 2.0, or people are just sticking it into wallets. So there's no ETH around, and exploding demand from NFTs, DeFi, and other investment, and there's going to be an ETF. So that's a ridiculous setup.
What is up, guys? Norse Digital Assets coming at you with another video. This video is going to be on Ethereum, and I think this is going to be the best Ethereum video I've ever done, so stick around for that. At the end of the video, we will do a price prediction on Ethereum. I have nothing against price predictions. Some people do and think they're crazy. I don't. I actually like price predictions. So we're going to do that in this video. We're going to cover a lot of different stuff on Ethereum. So it'll be a good one. Click subscribe down here in the bottom right-hand corner, or click subscribe below like normal. So that was a clip by Raoul Pal at the start of the video there, talking about Ethereum, supply and demand, etc. We're actually going to take a look at Glassnode. That's where we're going to fire this video up at. We're going to take a look at Glassnode and Ethereum. He's talking about 11% of Ethereum is available. So is that true? Well, let's take a look here on Glassnode. Again, you're not going to be able to see these charts on your own without paying for Glassnode. This is the advanced package. So that's how we're taking a look at this. This is a exchange balance for Ethereum. So if we take a look here, this is gonna tell all right now. So if you take a look, let's try to get this on November 1st. So as of November 1st, as you can see there, balance on exchanges, all exchanges ETH, 14.4 million. Okay, 14.4 million available. So all we got to do is go. Let's go here. Let's type in Ethereum. Let's go to Ethereum and see how many Ethereum are in the circulating supply. There are 118 million Ethereum in circulating supply. So all we need to do is go to a percentage calculator here to keep it easy. We have 14.4 million on exchanges. We have 118 million in circulating supply. All we need to do to find the percentage is just click calculate. What is the percentage? So Raoul Pal in that video just said 11% is available. So my calculations here, you know, he's about right on the money there. 12.2% is available as of November 1st. I'm sure it's gone under 12% by now, between the burning of Ethereum and people buying it up off exchanges. So yeah, that is true, what he's saying. There is a low supply of Ethereum right now, and it's going to get lower and lower as more is burned. So that is my take on Ethereum supply here. As you can see, the black line here is the price, and we had this massive crossover with the amount of Ethereum falling. So if you go back just about 15 months ago to last August, you had 22.5 million available. You've gone from 22 million 15 months ago, 22 million down to that 14 million I was just showing you. As of November 3rd, 14.3 million. Okay, so there's obviously a start of a supply shock on Ethereum, which is very good. Now, let's head over to Watch the Burn. Let's take a look at the burn. WatchTheBurn.com, Ethereum. In the last hour, burned 602 Ethereum worth $2.6 million. That is in the last hour, in the last 60 minutes. That's a lot. In the last day, 11,391 Ethereum burned as transactions are completed, worth 42 million. And let's check a week also. In the last week, we have burned almost $500 million in Ethereum. We've burned 95,000 Ethereum since the London upgrade. And if we go since this upgrade, we've burned 3.4 billion Ethereum. We're not that far away from burning 1 million Ethereum. So you combine the burning, you combine the supply on exchanges, you combine the demand, the NFT marketplace, the smart contracts, and everything that is built on top of Ethereum, combined with the chart here, slide this over, combining all those things together, to me, I've seen enough. I believe Ethereum is going to have a massive run. It's just a waiting game right now at this point in time. Now, what is going on the chart right now? To me, it's pretty obvious what's going on. Let's zoom in a little bit here. This is lately. So what is going on with Ethereum? This is what's going on with Ethereum. The bulls are going up the stairs. Pretty obvious here. Stair, 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 stair. And hopefully they keep climbing the stairs, which they should. And hopefully this is a stairway to heaven, to be honest. That's what we're looking for. So that is what we have going on right now. Let's remove the stair steps here and just take a look here. So very smooth right now. Very smooth for Ethereum. This is, Bitcoin was looking like this not too long ago. Very smooth here, this spacing. Very smooth here. So right now, because of the time of the market that we're in, early November, coming into November, coming into December, we've been in Q4. In my opinion, Ethereum has been very strong. If you're looking for an entry point into Ethereum, you can clearly see that on the 20 EMA, this green line here on the daily time frame, that there is tons of support on the 20, and you bounce off of it. If you even need it, if you even come down to it. You can see through here, you never even came down to it as support. But here, you find all that support there. You find that support there, and what happens when you find that support? You bounce, okay? So in my opinion, if you were looking, I have the Ethereum I want. I'm not purchasing any more Ethereum. But if you're looking for an entry point into Ethereum, because I believe it's going to go much, much higher, not financial advice, but this is a possible entry point here. On the 20 EMA, $4,238. Now, it just depends how greedy you want to get and how long you want to wait to enter the position. Because we've seen right in here, sometimes it doesn't even come down to the 20 EMA day after day. But right now, looks like we are heading towards it. So we'll see what happens with that. If you want, even right now isn't the worst entry point ever. Not financial advice. But I believe Ethereum will be going much higher, and we'll cover a price prediction here in a minute. So let's go to the 4-hourly and see what's going on. So we're sitting right below the 55 right now, getting that curvature down on the 20. I don't know how this is going to play out. Sometimes we just need more data. We'll just have to wait and see. But the stock RSI is pretty low out, and it's been low out for, a little bit of time here compared to what it usually does. I mean, you have a little bit of some time down here, but usually, you're coming down here below the blue band and you come back up. You come below, come up, come below, come up, come below. So we have that pattern there. We have one there. If you come back on the 4-hourly here, it usually, as you can see with Ethereum, for the last while, I mean, this is all the way back September 28th here. You don't stay down here very long under this blue band like that. It hasn't in a while. Now, will this time be different? I mean, usually it's not different. Usually it rhymes with the past and what it was doing. So we'll see. So it is pretty low out here. We got this zigzag pattern here, kind of a flat pattern here with a base level. But we're pretty low there. And it is possible that we'll start to curve back up because we've been down here for a little while. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Personally, I'm not entering any more Ethereum. But if you were looking, I gave you an entry point here. And on the 4-hourly, it's all the way down here. So I don't know that we'll even go down there. When you start to roll on the 4-hourly, let's remove drawings and see what we can see here. So when you do fall on the 4-hourly, you fall to previous levels of support. It looks like in here, you had some support, and it's acted as resistance on some wicks, and it's acted as some support through here, and that price level is 4283. Now, we'll have to wait and see what these EMAs do. Does the 20 continue to roll, and the 55 rolls, but then it's a fake out and they kind of roll together, and Ethereum starts to come back up? We'll just have to wait and see. But those are some possible entry points. I do expect Ethereum to go much higher. We're going to do that now. Let's go back to the daily. I'm going to pull the fib on Ethereum. So everything I've said in this video, combining all that information together, this is the high back in May, and I've shown this before. So I'm going to go with, we're going to pull the fib on this. Let's go here, come up and set it right about there. Okay, so where do I think Ethereum is going? So bare minimum, 7,861 in a bull run. I do believe, however, that Ethereum will come up to 14,600 in that range. And I believe that Ethereum will hit 14,000 because of everything that was previously mentioned in this video. Now, this is the 2272 here on the Fibonacci extension, okay? So for context, and I showed this in my CKB video yesterday. Let's open Solana. What has Solana done? Which they're competitors, but Solana's hot right now and it's got institutional money in it coming into it, and it's got a lot of buzz around it. But Solana and Ethereum, you know, competitors to an extent. And Solana right now is at the 2272. You got the highs back in May, load out in the summer, and made a run to the 2272. And you can see right here, right in this circle, that's where we're at right now. We're at the 2272. So it's really not that crazy to assume in this bull run, the second largest cryptocurrency there is will run to the 2272. That's really not far-fetched at all, which is roughly 14,466 on this exact chart. This is Binance Daily Ethereum Tether, okay? So mid 14,000s, 14,000, roughly in that range is where I'm thinking Ethereum is going to go, and that could be the top in the bull run. We're going to have to wait and see. I know there are people calling for 20,000, 30,000 Ethereum. I mean, we'll see about that. I don't know if that'll happen or not. It does have the ability, like I've shown in previous videos, to go past the 2272. You know, maybe 30% is possible, and that takes you up to 19,000. I don't know if that's going to happen. I'm thinking something more like this is going to be realistic for Ethereum because there's so many other coins like Polkadot and Avalanche and Solana and all these other coins that are kind of taking some of the steam from Ethereum, but you're not going to be able to suppress Ethereum and keep it down. Ethereum's too big right now. So Ethereum will still make some nice movements. So that is where I see Ethereum heading. Right now it's just a big waiting game, a big patience game. I remember not too long ago watching Ethereum at 1,700. It kept bouncing around below $2,000, bouncing around at 1,700. And where are we right now? I mean, we hit all-time highs at 4,600 the other day. We're at 4,395. I mean, Ethereum was just at $1,700, $2,000 recently. I mean, if you grabbed it at any point in time during there, you've already doubled your money before the bull run. So, I mean, that's how this works. More patience is more money, and it takes time in the market. Not everything is going to explode like meme coins and just go crazy. Sometimes, even with meme coins, when they crash extremely hard, and then you're down for 3, 4, 5 months. before they move again. So really it's a large game of patience, and we're just waiting to see what is next for Ethereum. I showed you how Ethereum is going up the stairs. Let's remove all drawings and look at that one more time here. So we are going up the stairs that I just drew out. So you make a impulsive move up, and you correct back to the 20. Impulsive move up, correct back to the 20. Move up, correct to the 20. Move up, correct to the 20. What's next? Pretty soon, I believe that we will have another move up. The next move up could be even more explosive than the previous moves up. We'll just have to wait and see. That's what we're watching the charts every day for. And later in this bull run, we are going to be looking for the dreaded dead cat bounce, and we're going to be looking for the top of Ethereum and when the top is in and when to take profits. And we're going to be making calls like that on this channel and talking about it. I'll even do a video where I cover like 10, 15 different major coins all at once, talking about, is the top in? Are these coins rolling? Is it just a correction and it's going to go higher? We're going to be watching for those dead cat bounces for lower highs and lower lows and watching them on the EMAs, and that's how you determine that the top is in and it's not going to go any higher, and that's when you're on watch and there are warning signs. So subscribe for that alone. Subscribe down here in the bottom right hand corner, click my logo, click subscribe, like, share my video on Twitter, share it on Reddit, follow me on Twitter, Norris Digital Assets. Got 296 followers, pretty small following on Twitter still. We're closing in on 2,000 subscribers on YouTube here. So anyways, that's going to be it for this video, guys. That is Ethereum sort of in a nutshell and my outlook right now. We'll cover more Ethereum in the future here. We'll continue to cover Ethereum, continue to watch. We'll cover more information in the next video. I don't like my videos to be 20, 25 minutes long. That's just too long. So that's going to be it for this one, guys. Click like for the algorithm. And that's going to be it for this one. See you in the next video. See ya.